in the neighborhood, however. I don't think it saw the smoke. But
Zeus ulti is cooldown.
The tower's almost gone.
Yeah. It is going to be deniable here, so denied by Banana straight away. Oh,
Catching
get a
out.
pick off. Ember Spirit dying.
Well, that happened.
That was just the two of them as well. Like the Tusk and the Spirit Breaker killed him.
It must be Nether Strike into Walrus Punch and
Yeah.
caught with Flame Guard down. FY mocking him by saying, I've actually still got it. Actually, he doesn't anymore. He lost it. It timed out. But
Good point, as you say there. If he had the Flame Guard up during that, he would have lived. But they definitely bring some damage on VG Gaming, all their heroes.
well, there goes your creep wave. And the tier 2 tower will take considerable damage now. And Rabbit, Lightning Bolt, and even Breathe Fire stolen. So we've got a double nuke available for the Rubik. So if Newbie do try and come out, FY is actually capable of inflicting a heavy amount of damage into them.
Because he will go in with two spells that deal damage, the Fate Bolt and the Breathe Fire, and then he has the potential to steal any damage spell, which there are plenty of on Newbie as well.
Not to mention he actually reduces the damage as well. So the hero damage reduction of 32. Like that's going to bounce through all of Newbie when they run forward.
Yeah.
So you take away damage, you inflict heavy damage, and Queen of Pain is still sitting there with a level 2 Sonic Wave going, well, I got Thunder God's Wrath also at level 2.
They're charging.
That burst damage, they go after FY. There's your first Fade Bolt. But the Shards put the Fenrir running in. There goes the Thunder God's Wrath. Dude, very, very low. The Super being kept out with a Fissure. Newbie being very aggressive, but they've expended so much, and all that's really gone for VG Gaming so far is the Thunder God's Wrath.
Yeah, good mech though from Newbie, but that is forced now and has cooldown as well. I think Vici should back, but
VG still have their own
going.
mech. Their mech is still sitting over on the Tusker.
Yeah,
And you've got Sonic Wave.
they only really have cooldown Zeus, so they're going to keep going.
Here comes Fenrir, charge in, pushes back Banana, wants to go for the ulti, and there goes Yelena. Sonic Wave as well, the damage spilling in to Rabbit. But they're not quite sure they want to hang around here, especially Super. Thunderbolts, he knows he's dead. Actually, suicides with a Bloodstone.
Nice. Doesn't give away anything there to Newbie, so very tough. Half the tower was taken there in HP, and they're fake backing. They want to go with the Orchid.
This is... I don't know, it always feels like Tier 2 towers are the Achilles heel of VG Gaming. Because they're going in like, okay, you've got a lineup which is slowly chipping away at the tower. It's great if Newbie come out to you. Newbie do it once, but they never really walk past. Like, if we look towards the top Tier 2 tower, they never really walk past this northern line.
Yeah.
So they don't come out past that. But then VG Gaming crazily run behind that tower into the safety area of Newbie, who are actually not even down the stairwell. They're sitting behind the tower ready to fight.
Yeah, they were really, really far back there, Newbie, and they just punished them easily.
They
when
found
they
another
dived that
opening. Super. The Fissure. Moo could get started fist searing chain and give time for June to get there, but yeah, missing the timing.
Elsie could probably just have jumped in there and probably punished him if he had any help, but there was a haste run as well, so perhaps the Zeus was safe.
So VG Gaming gaining their composure back. They still are not losing their advantage. They've moved up to about 8,000 in the golden experience.
They saw the stack now, but they don't have any hero that can really kill it. I mean, they can steal it with the Queen Pure Damage ulti, but they can't bring it down from full HP with that.
They can just wait for Newbie to come out and then kill him while they do it. That's probably the easier way.
Yeah, as long as you know about the Ancient Stack, that's fine.
Tier 2 tower will be taken now. Attempted denial by Banana. A little bit too early. Cardi, most powerful unit in the game, will finish the Tier 2 tower.
Don't underestimate Cardi's last hit.
Guy's a boss.
Yeah, he's been in a lot of games.
This guy, never-ending source of stone.
So, seems now that VG are in a pretty good spot. They took a tower, but sadly it's the sort of least important Tier 2 tower. As it's far away on the top lane, it's not really important for Roshan and other objectives on the map. But it's still a lot of gold going the way of VG.
Oh. It just keeps accumulating, but we have to... I would love to say we have to remember what would happen when the Ember Spirit gets big, but he's got no Battle Fury.
Yeah, they shut him down so well. Like, they did an amazing job ganking him early on. So when he was 0, 3, and 0, his item progression just stunted so hard. And now, as you said, he doesn't have Battle Fury coming up. He has a Mantle.
Yeah, like we saw what QO did with it yesterday. For the people who are watching the highlights as well from yesterday, when you get like your 1 or 2 Battle Furies and you group everyone together, especially the combo you get with the Darkseer, you back everyone into one spot and the spill just destroys everything. That's what you can get from an Ember Spirit with a cleave. But because he's building for this Manta to try and either survive or just dodge, break out of the silence of the Orchid, he's taken so much power away from himself. Fenrir getting a little aggressive on Moo, but nothing more will come from it.
It's all a result of the safe lane Queen, and they're looking at the Ancients now, realizing the enemy have started taking them. He could go there and try to steal the dragon and the big one.
Oh, nice shards. Actually isolating Moo as well as Rabbit.
He's just
and
stuck.
now in comes Hal. Goes for the screen with Thunder God's Wrath. Moo's the one who's taking so much damage. They snowball in on him. Banana's going to get charged down as well. Rabbit isolated by another shards. They do get the back wall up with the Searing Chains, but Moo, where is your damage output? It doesn't really exist. This buyback's got to do more, but Rabbit's so low. Fenrir's still on the front lines. The Echo Slam's going to go to work,
no,
but where is more? They charge up and they go through all three. Sunshine June is a triple kill. It is everyone dead. VG Gaming, they put Newbie in the grave, pulled them back out, and then threw them back in again.
Newbie had no chance at all in that fight. What a great play by Tuskar there. Ice, ice, ice. I salute you, man.
Shard control. Shard control was perfect. The second the Darkseer wall went down, like, oh, VG Gaming are really clustered now. But he also got the mech off at the perfect time. VG Gaming came straight back up, and their burst damage, the hilarious thing, Queen of Pain ulti, correct me wrong, it hit one person.
Yeah, it was for one person. That was to kill down the Darkseer earlier on, or the Shaker?
It was the Ember. It was the Ember.
Yeah.
And that's what forced the buyback on the Ember, because that was a dieback as well when he came back in.
6-for-1 trade there, only losing the Spirit Breaker.
Yep.
Hell, Spirit Breaker, I mean, that's in his contract. He signed up to die anyway. He's fine with that.
The hilarious thing is, like, okay, he ran in. He charged initially on the Lina, so the Lina had no control. Lina never, like, you were thinking about Laguna Blade, she had to think again, and by that time she was dead. But the Spirit Breaker ran down and then charged back up. He went through 3 more heroes directly through the Darkseer wall.
Yeah.
At that point, you're realizing I'm getting just beaten and bashed around till I'm just like literally the purple that's there for Newbie in their draft.
Yep, they're the purple now. And this also means that Fisher, being stolen in that fight, is still on FY and they're gonna go bottom.
Yup. Straight charge in. They get the first stun into the Nether Strike with the control from FY. The mech charge from June will keep him alive. But the snowball is going in so deep. And yes, again, another shards. They isolate June. Zeus is here with Thunder God's Wrath. A little bit more chip. There she blows. And the ice shards. Oh, ice! Bananas down for the count. They were trying to run away, but the sigil was freezing the Tootsies again.
The ice shards. Too strong, Toby.
It's perfect for VG. This is the game they wanted to have in game number 1 with almost 15,000 net worth and experience advantage. They're taking the second tier 2 tower of the game, the one that caused them so much trouble during game number 1, and they're going to also move back for Roshan. Newbie, even if they wanted to contest, even if they move as 5, they cannot do it. They don't have the strength. The Ember doesn't have the presence in the fights that he requires.
The Ember is nothing. Like, no one cares about the Ember anymore. He's
I'm
so
sorry,
weak.
Moo.
His Flame Guard is not doing anything. Like, this is too late.
It's allowing him to farm.
Yeah.
That's all is allowing him to do. But is he still, like, you committed into the ultimate orb? Do you just back out and say, I still need my Battle Fury?
Go Hex.
Actually, what is he? He's going. He bought the Yasha recipe.
Yeah, I mean, he has no choice. After buying the Ultimate Orb, he has to go Manta. But at the point when he get Manta, there's probably going to be a Hex on Queen anyway if she wants it. Like, she's actually going Assault Cuirass now. They have so much more item progression. And there's no Dream anymore. Like, you don't have the Battle Fury, you don't have the damage. Sometimes you have to be a Glass Cannon.
The dream is over. Like, the dream is lost. And I'd almost love to see Hal go in and just, like, mix things up. Go for what I refer to as the classic Traskill build, because I like the Mjolnir build over on the Queen of Pain. My team's not doing enough physical damage. I'm just going to get it all myself.
Yeah, it's pretty strong. It's definitely an okay item.
Fenrir, that's a long charge up. He's going up. Can he actually solo Sungsheng? Okay, he actually stops the charge. He stops the charge.
He got seen as well, so
they find Moo. Ice shards out from Ice, Moo. He's got a spirit to jump to, and he will get over the ice shards. But he doesn't want to keep burning all these spirits.
Yeah, they also still have... Now they have Wall of Replica on Rubik in the beginning of the fight. He always has some useful spell in the beginning. Man, this tier 2 tower mid is already gone.
Yep. Newbie know they can't defend it. If you had Sleight of Fist with Battle Fury, you might be able to mop up the creep wave a little bit earlier on and then combine it with Slave. But you don't have that high ground defense. And Earthshaker, I almost want to see him sell that close. We're going to have a Blink Dagger. We'll charge on bottom lane. Rabbit, they put the wall down. They already make a copy of the DK. Sonic Wave hits so hard. The lean is down for the count. This could even be it. Like, June is orking it up, and Shards flying in again. They actually don't let them go home. There are a lot that denied. So close. The Echo Slam from FY, helping to kill off the Earthshaker. They are diving into tier 4 towers. They're even taking a tier 3. Rabbit's coming out for revenge. He triggers the BKB, but the Sigil, they can't walk fast. They are just, they're snails. They're just slipping and sliding. in the middle of the ice, trying to get closer to VG Gaming, and ISI shows him how to do it with the Blink Dagger in, charge as well from Fenrir, and they lock him in with the shards. This really, Rabbit's being tossed around. This is not the way a knight is meant to die. Fall on your own sword if you have to. The tier 3 towers are even still up, and VG Gaming are doing this.
There's no way that they can win this game. It's completely over.
Banana's being charged again. Fenrir won't make it in time, but Rabbit, the Orchid, he's dead. Lightning Bolt from Zeus helping it out. And Blink in from FY. What's he got this time? He stole Fisher. He almost kills Banana with it.
So close. They just keep trying to fountain farm them. But newbie, they know this. You just gotta keep trying, keep dreaming. 19 blood zone charges on this Zeus. And
there will be no white flag on Newbie's door. They are making sure that they will fight to the bitter end.
That they will.
They've still got more games coming up later today. But VG Gaming.
Oh God.
They have. Yeah, that's the dip, man. That's the dip.
Yeah, looking at the graph, it's not pretty. VG Gaming. Wow. How they just took control over this game. 8 kills. That's all they got. It's one of these games, man. It's one of these games where VG Gaming, they show what they can do. And why you get so sad in game 1, it's like, I know VG Gaming could do so much more. For all those VG hardcore fans out there who are like, man, VG, they could have been top 6. They could have been a contender. And now you're sitting going, yeah, actually, no. Like, they can show it, but they don't always show it. It's so hot and cold. Yeah, some teams are very polarized in their performances. Like, you have good days, bad days, or just straight up fluctuating.
Have you got that Blink Dagger? Okay, he did. He sold the cloak, Earthshaker. The Blink Dagger Echo Slam, Echo's on cooldown for 14 seconds. That's level 1. So, maybe not as critical. And they jump in. The Orchid, the Sun over on Hal, but remember he's got the Aegis, the Immortal. He gets a Dragon form out. Here. Yeah, he is. But at the same time, he's got his own BKB available. They get the Sun and then Snowball. Ice for the saving grace. And they got the BKB out of Rabbit. He's got nothing left really to give. Of course, Hal burned his own, but he's also got an Assault Cuirass. And Rabbit, you're locked in an icy prison.
Yeah, they're just backing out a little bit, but they're still playing aggressive with Super. He knows he can come back immediately.
He's getting stunned.
He has trouble.
And now in comes Fenrir. They're using him as bait. And June, as she's switching down Fenrir with the Nether Strike. There goes your Darkseer. There goes your Lena. And Hal still on the front lines. Rabbit, the shards this time doesn't get the trap, but the Taliki just grabbed from FY. Getting the AoE stun. GG. This game belongs to VG Gaming. They level it up and both get 1-1. The white flag has been hung. The towel has been thrown in before Apollo dies.
Yeah, it's completely done. And VG Gaming, they showed some beautiful team play there. The combinations and just the communication seemed to be perfect for him there.
It was a lot better for VG. Newbie, back to the draft board. How they do it in game number 1. They'll try and do it in the next series later on. For now, though, we'll throw it back to the analyst desk before we kick back into our Group B games.
Take that and puck off, dude. All right, we're here. We had a bit of a scuffle here in the foyer with our new friends, but here with somewhat of a surprising result, at least from what I can tell, with VG Gaming winning. Not just because they didn't look so hot in game 1, but also we talked about the draft where we said it might look really hard for VG Gaming to close this game out. But they come back going strong, and they just push through when they have that chance. They say, listen, if we take it long, yeah, we know, too, we're not going to be able to end it, so we're just going to push in when we can. And Synderen, welcome back. So, I mean, let's start with you down the line. How did you view that game? VG Gaming, definitely a different side of them than we saw in game 1.
Yeah, this was really, really impressive for me. Like you said, the thing we've been talking a lot about in this tournament with like win condition